So one thing that makes a sculpture great, and great in the sense of truly useful, is being able to make it with good speed. And this design for Rocky is one that has a pretty good pace on it. You can make it in 5 to 8 minutes, depending on your speed. If you get really good at it, you'll be able to do it faster than that, maybe even quite a bit faster. But realistically, a 5-minute design. So I want you to see it in real time. I'm going to try not to slow down too much. I'm not going to try to speed twist it, but I'm also going to try not to stop to instruct too often. So we've got our 3 balloons. We've got a green one to add some detail on. Of course, that detail is optional. Inflating our balloons to about 3/4 of the balloon. And I'm going to pick my shortest one, the one with the most tail. Let's see, which these fellas all look similar. I'm going to do my thumbs down hand. 1 little bubble, 2 little bubbles, 3 little bubbles. Twist them together. Little shock twist. Pinch twist. Other arm. Little shock twist. Get about the same length here. Pinch twist. Just like so. Now, which of these is longer? Yep, this one's a little longer, so I'm going to use the bigger side. Bring it over. Smaller one. Bring it over. And we've got the front of Rocky ready to go. Now, I'm going to do a cross and loop back, over, pinch twist. Bring it back, slightly shorter bubble, squeeze it into our groove. I'll twist that around a couple of times, leave my extra, bring it over, pinch twist. Just like so. Loop it back. Got our extra leaning down, and I think I just lost my 3rd balloon, so we may need to inflate a new 3rd balloon. But our front bubbles coming down in the triangle. Making that trip back up the other side with a slightly longer bubble. Joining at this pinch twist. Making this loop, again, back up the other side. Same size as first bubble. Pinching it in. Now, I'm going to take the shorter of these. That'll be that one. Bring it across. Go ahead and pinch it in. So that's ready to be a leg. Now this other side needs to come back. But first, let's get one more balloon, thanks to my catastrophic loss. We're going to take this one. I'm actually going to shorten it a little bit because I know that's more balloons than I'm going to need. I'm going to take this balloon, pull it down into the gap, twist right around the same groove, squish it up to the front, make sure all my bubbles are in the proper positions here. Squish it up to the front, twist off so it doesn't take too much space, and bring this other one back across for my longer bubble, just like so. Now that I've done that, you got 2 choices. I can leave this leg a little bit extra long, but I'm not inclined to do that because I want my legs to match. So I'm going to let a little bit of air out, just like so. If you struggle with that step, don't do it. Don't hurt yourself that way. I'm going to rip off the end of this other one, let a little bit of air out, tie it off. Again, if you struggle with that step, don't torture yourself. Now, this one at the back for this back leg. Again, tear it off, cut it off if you need to. Let air out to get it about the same length as these other legs. Go ahead, form that up a little bit. Give it a little shock twist. And we essentially have Rocky ready to go. But I do want to add a little bit of color in here. So let me go ahead and puff inflate this green balloon. There's a mild pattern to Rocky's colors, but I don't think most people notice the pattern. I certainly don't know the pattern without looking at it. So I'm going to go a little bit at random. Came around this side, stuffed it in, came around a pinch twist. I'm going to put a little bit of it on top here. Just a little glimmer of it on top. I'm going to sneak around. I'm going to put a little bit in this gap. So I've got just some little bitty specks of green. And there we go. There we got our Rocky. I like how he looks a little bit happy. And that's the design. So that was a little bit of me talking, few little blurbs that slowed it down, and you'll be at a different pace, but that's okay. You'll figure out what your sweet spot is for this sculpture.